Hey, Jared. What's Jared doing today? Hope you're doing well. We're back on no man's land. We got some farming to do. Hi, Scorp. How you doing? You getting ready for vacation? You got one day left after today. Man, that delay's terrible. Nothing. Jared says nothing. You were. All right. Let's do this up here. Ready, ready, and ready. Is it here yet? I'm ready. I'm assuming sound and everything's okay. And picture and stuff. I almost tested something different today. I probably shouldn't do it right now, though. You know, with this everybody being cooped up. Hey, Andy. With everybody being cooped up, you know, I have to share more internet than normal because there's more people home during the day than otherwise. Because it used to be people had to go to work for a living, and so I was thinking about popping this thing up to 1080p and 60 frames a second and see if this thing would do okay. I have streamed that way before. Chase Wheeler's on the job. I've streamed that way before and not had a problem, but then I started to have a little bit of an issue. But I got better internet now than I used to. I could get better internet as well, but I don't feel like paying the price for it. It's an extra $20 a month, and I'm already giving them almost $100. You're home alone? Well, you're not alone. Dennis and Andy and Scorpion and myself, we're still here with you. Hi, Dennis. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Full disclosure, I just I didn't just get up. I got up at my normal 6 o'clock, but today hasn't been my best day. I haven't felt good today. Nothing terrible, but it's when, you know, it's one of those days where I just don't feel good. So I laid down for a little bit and figured I might feel better after I did. And I did. I ate a little bit of something just before I came on, and I feel a little better than I did, but I'm not overly excited today, let's put it that way. Hi, Anthony. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yep, Dennis is always here. We appreciate Dennis. Appreciate Dennis a lot. And Anthony's always here. You guys are always here. I can always depend on you guys to keep me company. And that's what makes it fun for me. Especially when everybody gets chatting. I measure a successful live stream when I don't have to say anything because everybody's chatting amongst themselves, not just necessarily just to me. That's when I know I've had a successful live stream. When the chat is full and everybody's having a good time. That's how I judge it anyway. You're paid big bucks to be here. Yeah, Scorpion's at work. So well, are you on your phone, Jared? You say you've got to get one of your PCs working? Anthony's at work as well. I'm going around circles, aren't I? I'm checking out. It's always amazing to me how big the delay is. I've got the game running on a separate computer so that I can monitor what's going on. And the delay is so long. There you go, Scorpion. All right, I got a couple of things going on here. If you haven't noticed, I put a dirt road in between these two fields here and met it up with the gravel road over there. And I've decided what I think I want to do with that little field over there that was our very first field when we bought the map. We only had one field. Hey, Wayne. How's Wayne doing today? What time is it for me? It's 1 o'clock. I always start at 1 o'clock. So it's 1:07. So you must be East Coast, I'm West Coast. The only way you could get further away from me, I guess, is if you lived in either Hawaii or Alaska. Jack Hearn's in the house. Hello, Jack. Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Jared says he's in Georgia. I've never been to Georgia. As much as I'd like to travel, I'm afraid to travel right now in the U.S. There's crazy people out there. But I've never been to Georgia. I always wanted to go to Georgia, maybe Alabama, but the Carolinas. I kind of wanted to see the Carolinas. And the only reason is I've got relatives that are in those areas that I haven't seen. Matter of fact, some of them I haven't seen. Oh my God, years. Monroe, Georgia. Jack Hearn just subscribed. Thank you, Jack. I appreciate that. I have a little widget thing that's supposed to pop up, but it doesn't always pop up. I don't know what goes on. Jeremy Burnett's in the house. And Jared is hungry. Jack's from the UK. Well, you're in good company, Jack. I've got an awful lot of people that are from the UK that watch my live streams and my videos, and that's why I live stream early for me. It's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me. And I record, or I live stream between 1 and 3 because a good share of the people that watch my stuff are are over in your neck of the woods. So I don't want to be up too late for them. Well, don't they call that toast, Scorpion? All right. Anyway, let's see what I told you about the. While I was waiting to come on, I came in and added this little bit right here. Oh, I guess I can turn the GPS off. This just dirt road here I added, and from the last episode anyway. Hey, Skip Man. All right. So anyway, here I was thinking, if you know, this field here was the very first, the only field actually that we had when we started the game, because you have to clear all the land to put farmland in, and in actuality, I even extended that field just a little bit. But here's what I'm thinking. That field is so small, it's actually a nuisance to try to grow anything on it, because you don't get a great big yield or any amount of money off of it. So I'm thinking that I might turn that into cement and put some barns for my equipment there, and just make that a staging area. Anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think that's a good idea? Because it's worthless as farmland. It's too small. You don't get anything. 2 passes in, it's done. It's not like you're going to get a lot of crop on it. So I'm thinking of turning this all into a staging area and put some big barns on here. So I'll wait. There's quite a delay. I think I'm going to do that, but I just kind of wait for your opinion. Let's see what's going on. Dredge is going back to work. That's good. I just got a message from a friend of mine in Canada that's just getting laid off. Monday's his last day. He works in a factory that creates things out of steel. He doesn't work in a steel plant. That would be big bucks. But he works in a plant that uses a lot of steel to build things. A chicken plant, but it's a paying job. Hey, that's all you need. But anyway, he's getting laid off, and the reason he's getting laid off is because the way things have been with people out of work, nobody's buying anything. I mean, look at Dredge is just now getting back to work. There's a lot of places that aren't going back to work because they're small businesses that have been out of work so long that they can't afford to open back up again. They just closed their businesses down. All those people out of work. And so he said his factory's just not getting the orders in, so they had to lay about half their staff off. So as of Monday, he's out of a job, at least until things pick up. Chicken's good. You know what the best thing about chicken is? Everything tastes like it. All right, here's the thing with this combine. I'm wondering if it's got the matching header there. I'm wondering if I can't put a bigger header on it. I'm just wondering if a bigger header wouldn't work on it, because it's fast enough. You're getting Jared's getting a pool. Well, that's probably a good thing when it's starting to get summertime. Anyway, I'm thinking, well, I'm just wondering if I can put, oh, what's this? I don't want to do that. I want to do this. I'm just wondering if I can't get a bigger header for that, and what header will work on it. I'm wondering if now it is an AGCO. It's an AGCO. It's only 7.6 meters. I wonder if I can put a bigger one on there. There's a 12 meter one. Even a 12 meter one would be not quite twice the size. But then we've got this. Oh, those are both 12. Power Flow and a Dynaflex. What else we got? We got these Iconics. I think I'm going to try this because it is an AGCO. Let me try this Power Flow with that and see if that'll work. And we'll make it Massey Ferguson red so it matches, and then we'll make it Massey Ferguson. Pick that up, and let's go check it out. Yeah, we get that, Reg. Too wide for the spout. Well, we'll find out. Because I done bought it. But you're probably right. Well, maybe not. That spout's pretty wide. It might be okay. It's not going to be okay if I break it off, though. Alright, let's take a look, see if it'll work. It's not a complete waste because I was thinking about buying a different harvester anyway. The only thing I don't like about these harvesters here is they don't have any wheels, so you would need a trailer to pull them. But the good news is, because I'm making the fields the way I want them, my farm is pretty much open spaces anyway. So I think this is going to work just fine. Alrighty. Let's find out how she's going to do. Did it slow the combine down any? Oh, it did slow the combine down. It did, because that other header was modded. I can't remember whether this one is or not. It might not be a modded. Let me see. It's not. It's not a modded header. I never thought about that. Oh, yes, it is. Did I buy that one? No, I bought that one. 12 meters. One. It is modded, so I can fix the speed. Well, it says 23 miles an hour, so it shouldn't be any. I don't know. That says it's doing 11 miles an hour. Why is it not doing 24? Oh well, not gonna worry about it. Yeah, there might be something on the combine. I'm not worried about it because I'm getting more grain this way, even if it's going a little bit slower. And I've also, yeah, I can look at it after the stream, but I've also increased, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've increased the bin size on the combine because it was only holding 10,000 before, and I had to empty it every 5 seconds. So anyway, onward we go. We need to do, oh, I bought a truck. If you remember, I was using that little trailer to haul stuff. So I did buy a truck because I've got some bigger fields now. Uh-oh. I said it, but didn't turn it on. Alright, let's see. We need no lime. Don't need lime. Don't need lime. This one needs lime. Okay. And I just limed these two. And there's no way in hell I'm going to do potatoes or sugar beets on this big booger here. I'm thinking about doing maybe cotton on this big one. Let's do sugar beets on this, I think. Find my tractor. Uh-oh. Where's the hell's on? There it is. Oh, I'm using the tractor on something else. On this thing. I'm gonna have to fill this up. It's not. I used all my lime up. All right, let's fill it up and move on. I got that guy. Let's see if I've got another tractor I can borrow. That one is that's only a 515. What's this one? What's the horsepower on this? This one might pull that that seeder. Let's see if it does. Woohoo! Off-road. Yeah, it should pull it. It should pull it. But let's go fill it up, though. You guys know how potatoes and sugar beets are. Sugar beets aren't bad, but potatoes, oh my God. You go 5 feet, you gotta fill the seeder up again. Yeah, I tell you, I was always that way. I always wanted a job because I always wanted stuff, you know, and if you want stuff, you got to have money to buy stuff. And people that don't want to work kind of, I don't know, it just makes me wonder. Don't they want things? I always want things. And that wasn't the only reason. If I wasn't working, there was nothing to do. It's just boring. And people say, well, I hate my job. Well, I've had jobs that I didn't care for, but I didn't have jobs I actually hated. You know, there were jobs that had good parts, and all jobs have good parts and bad parts. And you say, oh, well, I don't like the people where I work. Well, the heck with the people. Yeah, it just and everybody kind of. I mean, when I was working at particular jobs, and you're sitting there, oh, I just can't wait till Friday. Everybody's that way. Everybody's that way. Everybody looks at the clock. Is it quitting time yet? But the thing of it is, if I wasn't working, I'd be sitting around home all day with nothing to do, bored to death. And no money. It's the no money that's the kicker. Because, like I said, I like to have things. It takes money to have things. This cedar is really slow to open up. When I hit the button to open this cedar, it's like you gotta wait 5 minutes. And it finally opens up. All right, let's do some. Whoa, get back up here. Turn that on. We need to go to John Deere. Go back. Where's my... Oh, my lines are going the other direction there. Let's do that. And then... turn it on. Turn the GPS on. And we're cooking with oil. Cooking with gas. Yeah, I got you on that, Dredge. I know what you mean. Some people don't seem to care anymore. You know, I know some people that are perfectly healthy and skilled in some area, but aren't working. And their wife is working, and they're sitting home doing nothing. I couldn't do that. I'm from a different generation where the man provided for the household. I mean, I don't think that a woman should stay home and have kids and cook for you. I don't. That's not the thing. There were a lot of times my wife worked harder and made more money than I did, and that was perfectly fine. We had no problem with any of that. My money was hers, hers was mine. It all went in the pool, and we paid for and bought what we bought. We talked about it. If it was a big purchase, you know, do we need a new car? Do we not need a new car? She says no. I say yes. We didn't get it because we didn't agree. You know, if we agreed on something, we paid the money. But I still wouldn't be able to like myself if I wasn't providing for my wife and children. But I don't know, a lot of people don't think that way nowadays. Oh crap, I'm doing soybeans again. Damn it. I wasn't watching. Sorry about that. I can't remember how to change seeds now. I've got, I'm using the wheel. How do you do it? I don't recall. Select soybeans. It's Y. Why? Because I don't know. Let me start pushing buttons and see if I can change the soybeans. I'm gonna fix it. Hang on. Let's see here. There. Let's go to that. We're gonna go. Where is the Y key? Y. Tool function is Y. Is that the only Y? Well, it looks like it. All right. Was it, which tool function was it? Let me see. I can't remember. Was it 3 or 4? Wait a minute. The left control Y. What is that? Work mode, steering mode. Work mode. Well, that ain't it. It's tool function 3. Let's see what I have for tool function 3. Tool function 3. I don't have set. Okay. Let's do that. Tool function 3. Do I have... Okay, it set it to button 3, but I'm hoping I haven't already used that button for something. I'm still getting reused to the wheel and what I have set up. All right, I don't think I do. I think that's going to work. So if I hit button number 3, that should change. Okay. And we're going to do, what did I say? Sugar beets? Sugar beets. All right, now I got to do that all over again, doggone it. Yeah, the tried and true. Push the button, see what happens. That could be dangerous. It has been dangerous in the past for me. But it's still my first go-to in most cases. Just start punching buttons to see what happens. Don't try this at home. I'm a professional. That kind of thing. Oh, wait a minute. I need to lower it. That'll work. Well, I hope this works. What do they say, that the International Space Station is one of the brightest things that you can see with your naked eye in space? It's one of them. There's a couple of them, of things that you can see. It's kind of funny because it's one of the most amazing things that we've ever created as humankind, and so very few people know anything about it. That space station. The only reason I know anything about it is I just 2 nights ago watched a Netflix show about things back in history, and the space station was one of them. Dredge? Yeah. I decided no on it. It's just not very fun. I don't. The thing of it is, I don't. It's. I mean, I like the Welkers. I watched their videos. That's it's. But I'm not a fanboy of things. I don't. I don't. It. I tried the first one, and I really gave it a good shot, but it was boring. It was. It wasn't any different than a regular farm that comes with Giant. The game. Those farms suck. I can't wait for a mod because they're so bad. And I didn't see any difference in that one. It was that you plant a crop, you harvest a crop. You plant a crop, you harvest a crop. Plant a crop, you harvest. There's nothing else to do. Not really. Yeah, I watched them put those silos down that they're doing. And pour a lot of cement. Watched that this morning. All right, so there's the the sugar beets. Now, like I said, I don't want to put potatoes on that big monster, so I think I'm gonna do cotton maybe. We do have cotton in this, don't we? Grass, poplar, sugar cane. No way. No way. Yeah, we're going to do this right here. James, how are you? Thanks for stopping by, keeping us company. Appreciate that. Hope you have fun. Join in the chat if you want to. As I've always said, I judge a good stream when everybody's chatting, and they don't have to listen to me ramble on. Now that's odd. Oh, maybe not. It's the corners. I'm getting used to this GPS business. I haven't used GPS in 2019 until recently, and I'm getting used to it. Yeah, I have to agree with you on that, Scorpion. I passed this map by about half a dozen times, and I had several people tell me, you need to be playing No Man's Land. I looked at it, and I thought, nah, it's not for me. And to be honest with you, because I lie to you all the time, the only reason I got it this last time and played it was because I didn't know it was an Alien Gym map. As soon as I found out it was an Alien Gym map, I thought, oh, I've got to try that out because Alien Jim's a good friend of ours, and we've enjoyed his maps. I'm actually surprised he hasn't come on and watched while I've been doing this. He usually does. What does Razor Fist do? And the funny part is spare time. I don't know what that is. Hey, Dirk. Yep. Maybe Alien Jim's a lurker. Yeah, he's probably forgotten all about me. Yeah, James, this is the smallest of 3, and I love these John Deeres. I really do. This particular mod. This is the DB60, if we run up and let's see, it's in planters. There's the three I've got. The DB60 is the smallest of the three, and then the DB90, and then the DB120. The DB120 is actually the widest cedar that I've got of any of the cedars that I've seen for the game, outside of somebody making some unrealistic, huge, 50-foot big, or 50-meter planter or cedar. This is the largest as far as width that you can get, and I just love it. I love them. Miss Nelson's in the house. Hello, Miss Nelson. So Miss Nelson is one of our subscribers that was actually watching The Witcher. I had mixed feelings on that because I always hate to see the last video go up. The three playthroughs that I've had that have hurt me the most to have the last episode go up was Fallout 4. The one I cried the most was Red Dead Redemption. My God, that was so emotional. I really get into my characters, and Red Dead Redemption. When not even the last episode, the episode where it's the last time we see Morgan, it was so emotional. And then when I finally finished that, it was terrible. I didn't know what to do after finishing Red Dead. Well, The Witcher's the same. The last episode went up yesterday, and man, I just felt like I felt awful when that last episode went up. The good news is that I've already got the second or the first DLC ready to go up on YouTube. What happened was I got way ahead on The Witcher, The Wild Hunt, in the recordings. And so I'd actually finished recording them some months ago. And it's strange, and I apologize for people that watching it, because I keep asking people at the end, do you want me to play the DLCs? And they all said yes. But the tricky part is that I already decided months and months ago to do the DLCs and started recording them. So I already have the first DLC already done and ready to go up, and it'll go up in a week or so. I thought I would give it 1 week rest and then put the DLC up. So there won't be a Witcher next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that, the new DLC will start. John Tice is here. Hello, John. So if you did watch The Witcher and you want more, you're going to get more in about a week from next Wednesday. Now the second DLC, I'm only about halfway through, so I'm still recording it. And it's quite a bit different than the first DLC. The first DLC is pretty short, and it was still fun to play, but it was pretty short. The second DLC is quite long. Hey, Craig. Craig's another one that was watching the Witcher series. I don't know. What do you think? I should just do it next Wednesday? Just start it up? Look, you guys are the one that are watching it. Craig and Miss Nelson. Do you think I should start it next Wednesday then and not wait a week? Well, it's already recorded. It's no skin off my nose to put it up a week early. I just thought everybody would be sick of The Witcher and maybe I'd give it a week. Well, Dredge, I tell you what, um, if you can manage to just come in and say hello, that's plenty. I have other friends that do that because they want to support me, but they don't have the time. And so they'll get on their phone and just pop in and say hi and give it a like and stuff just to support me. If you just want to come in and say hi, we'd appreciate that. Yeah, it's it's tough. I'll tell you, it's really tough. Craig the Lurker. What did Scorp say that was foul? Killing chickens in the dead of night. Oh God, that is pretty foul. Get it? Pretty foul. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what to do about YouTube. Really, I really don't, because you guys that have been with me a while, you know, I would put a video up and within a day or two, I'd have 100, 200 views. I put a video up now, I'm lucky to get 20, 25 views on it. And I'm getting new subscribers all the time. In the last 6 months, I've gotten a lot of new subscribers, but I still don't get the views on the videos. And I don't know if that's a lot of it. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. I think part of it is YouTube. I really do. People don't get notified. I don't know. They don't recommend my videos anymore. They used to. It used to be if you watched a farming video, or even Fallout or Skyrim or something, someplace on the page there'd be a list that said other people that play this game, and my name would be listed, and people would go see my video. But YouTube doesn't do that anymore. Well, at least for me anyway. And there are people that when you watch them, I think I'm going to do, this is a smaller field. I'm going to do potatoes on this one. There are, what is going on? There we go. There are people on YouTube that every time they get a video, they'll say, before the video starts, they'll say, make sure that you're still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people daily. And then make sure you hit that like and make sure you hit that bell so you get notified. I've never done that because to me, it makes me feel like I'm begging people to do something for me. And I feel bad about that. But I'm just not getting the views I used to do, and I don't know why. You know, I still have almost 5,000 subscribers, and I'll put a video up. I'm lucky to get 15, 20 views. You know, every once in a while, I will get a few more views. If it, like, for example, if I start today, I find a new farming map, and I put it on, I'll get 100 views. And then the next day, the next time 20, 30, I don't know what the hell to do. And again, you guys know I don't necessarily do it for the views, but it still makes you feel good when, you know, you have people watching your videos. Anyway, that's my crybaby stuff for today. Now, see, when you do potatoes, you see the seeds just drop like potatoes, like hot potatoes. It's like one whole potato is a seed. Randall Anderson's in the house. Hey, Randall. How are you doing today? Hope everything is well where you're at. What's the weather like today? I haven't looked outside. What, there? Oh, a little bit of a breeze blowing. But I tell you what, yesterday I went outside. It was beautiful out. It's just gorgeous. And I went outside, and Carol was on the front porch reading a book, and she had a coat on. Well, it wasn't a coat. It's one of those big sweaters that people have that look like coats. You know, it's the same material of a sweater, but it's actually a coat, and it's zipped up and stuff. And I said, "What have you got that heavy sweater for?" And about that time, the wind came around the side of the front porch, and it was like, oh my God, it was like off the Arctic. And I said, never mind. I know why you've got it on. Yeah, Craig's trying to scare me again. All right. Oh, don't do that. I got another field to do. And no, I'm not going to do it in potatoes. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see. I did cotton already. Let's. I'm not going to do sugar cane, that's for sure. What are the prices on things today? Let's take a look at that. 800. Barley's looking pretty good. Cotton's really good. Cotton's always good. Sunflower seeds, I haven't done sunflower seeds yet. Let's do some barley and some sunflower seeds. Oh, and soybeans are still a good price. All right, let's do it. Let's do it to it. Wait a minute. Barley. We're going to do barley on this one. Here we go. 3.5 football python, just over 2 kilograms in weight. Oh, no thank you. I had somebody working in my backyard over the weekend, and they said they scared the gardener snakes up. They were fleeing for their lives, and I said, better you than me, because I'd be fleeing for my life, even though it was just a gardener snake. Not if you wake him up. Oh man, I'd be so terrified. Somebody said, I was talking to somebody about snakes, and I was on the Discord channel yesterday, and I was talking to somebody about snakes. I don't know how it came up. And they were telling me, yeah, they're such a beautiful creature. And I said, are you kidding? I don't care how beautiful it is. They scare the holy heck out of me. I'm literally petrified when I see one. It's just, I just start screaming. All right, so I did that, and then I was going to do soybeans. No, it wasn't soybeans. It was going to be sunflowers. Let's do some sunflowers. I haven't done any corn either, so let's do corn on the last field. Getting used to my wheel again. That's a good thing. Oh, I pulled... I don't know if you guys watched it, but I did a American Truck Simulator video the other day. I think it was a live stream, actually. And probably going to do some more of those. I was watching somebody playing Euro Truck Simulator, and I haven't played that game since it came out. That was the first game I started playing. As a matter of fact, I played that one for the longest time with a keyboard until my wife bought me the wheel that I use. I got my wheel for Christmas, and man, that was a game changer. Having a steering wheel and gear shift knob and clutch and brake and all that kind of stuff for a game like that was a game changer for me. Callum, how are you? Callum's in the house. Callum. I think I pronounced that right. Tell me if I didn't. Alright, let's see if I can get this without killing my tractor. How's Callum doing today? I decided I wasn't getting enough water. So with lunch today, I don't like drinking water. Some people love to. And I probably would if I drank more of it. But it just rusts your pipes, if you know what I mean. And so the way I drink water is I'll buy these Snapple drink in a powdered form. And it's a little pouch that you pop open. And it just go, if you've got a bottle of water, which I don't necessarily have bottles of water because I've got pretty good tap water. I don't need to buy bottled water. But I'll just pour a glass, open up a pouch of this powder, and pour the Snapple in. I like the Snapple peach tea. And in actuality, I think the powder one, you buy them in a little box, and it's got just a little pouch of powder. You tear the top off, you pour it in a glass of water and stir it up, and you've got Snapple. And we buy Snapple. My wife drinks it all the time. And I'll have a regular bottle of Snapple, and then I'll drink one of my glasses of Snapple. And I think that the powdered has more of a peach flavor than the regular Snapple. I like it better, actually, than the regular Snapple you get in a bottle. But that's how I drink water, because here's the thing. It's a bottle of water. I'm getting my water. I'm just making it taste different. Now my truck's in the way. Oh, that's not good. I've had a pinched nerve in my back. It's not good at all. Some of you know I used to manage an ambulance service. And I'm not a very large man. I'm only about 5'8.5". And I had to go over the side of a cliff on a car accident and bring a guy up on a stretcher. And we had to pick him up, and he was a big guy. The guy weighed close to 300 pounds. And we had to lift him over the guardrail. And when I did, I was twisting my back to reach over the guardrail so that somebody else could grab it. And I twisted my back and pinched a nerve. I know how it feels. It's not fun. I sympathize for her. Your cousin. Yeah, we didn't need to know that, Craig. James is saying I need the DB120. Well, I'll tell you what, James. The only reason I don't have the DB120 is because when I started this farm, I only had one field, and this is it. I didn't need the DB20 to do that one field, so I got the smallest one. And it wasn't until the last live stream that I put these in, these bigger fields. So, and even these fields are not very big. They're long, but they're not very wide. And I didn't need the DB20 for these. So, but now that I've got a couple of good-sized fields over there, a DB20 120 might work pretty good. Get this truck out of the way. But I tell you what I need worse than a DB120, and that's a new combine. I like this combine. That's not the problem. I just would like to have a bigger one. Epic's in the house. Hello, Epic. How are you? Now I'm only doing 8 miles an hour with this thing. That's weird. Alright, so you're right, Scorpion. The pipe almost isn't big enough. It might be just okay. No, it's not even. Yeah, that's a problem. If I go sideways, I can make it work. But yeah, that's not working. I'm doing good. Epic, I'm doing good. I did speed the unload up a little bit, and it's just about right now. So yeah, I don't know. I might have to go back. I'll probably go back to the smaller header because it went 24 miles an hour. I didn't have to worry about the pipe. And if I buy anything new, it's going to be a bigger combine, so it'll be okay. It'll be fine. park that there for now. Let's get this thing. I'm gonna have to get some seeds, aren't I? Let's see. I left the dang thing running. And it's still throwing seeds out there. That wasn't good, was it? Alright, let's switch to corn and see if we've got enough seeds to do this up to the... And the truck's still in the way. Alright, let's set the GPS again. You get your sound back, Craig? Did your snake swallow it? Whoa! Wrong way. Wrong way, Corrigan. Alright, let's stop this thing and we'll get that truck out of the way. Oh, Lime Guy's done. What was I doing with Lime Guy? Was there a field needed to be limed? There probably was, and I probably seeded it already. Do you know Jagoham? I'm not sure. Is that what is it? Or who is it? Right, this is the one that needed the lime. Lindsay! Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so we need to switch to the lime and turn that on. Oh, it's set just about right. So let's turn that on and get this thing spreading. A farm sim YouTuber. I don't know who it is, but I have a policy of not watching other YouTube people that play the same games I do. Oh, snake bite. Why? I've got a couple of reasons. One of them is I used to watch, God, what was his name? Robson, a Canadian guy, and then I had people accusing me of ripping him off by doing the same things as he was doing and playing the same farms that he was playing. And as it turns out, it was the other way around. I was playing a farm before he was playing it, and then all of a sudden he started playing it. And so it wasn't me copying him, it was him copying me. And it wasn't probably even that. What I chalked it up to was the fact that we're both playing the same game. How could we not do the same thing other than the way we play? But it upset me at the time because I had all these people, after me for ripping off some other YouTuber and just trying to get views. And so I said, fine. What the best thing for me is to not watch any of those other guys. And if somebody says I'm ripping them off, I say, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who that is, and I don't watch their YouTube channel. The other reason is I'm not very creative. So if I was watching somebody that was playing this map and I saw them do something like, for example, do what I did on this map by taking my farms and putting them on that field over there, because there's so many rocks on that field, it's not really good for farming. Okay, so if I watch another YouTuber and I see him playing this game and he puts his farm here and I say, oh my God, that's the perfect place for the farm. Was that my idea? Or did I come up with that by watching somebody else? And that's why, those are the two reasons I don't watch other YouTubers that play the games that I play. And plus the fact I just don't have time to watch other YouTubers. It's just, I just don't have the time. Cheap beer, piss water. Now Andy drinks his own beer. Yeah, Ian Robson, yeah. But the thing is, it was a ridiculous thing to say in the first place because, I played the Rudeman way. I don't play like Ian Robson played. We might have been playing the same map, but there wasn't anybody ripping anybody off. And, it was just that they were fanboys of Ian and, didn't like me playing the same map for some reason. But anyways, it turns out I'd been playing the map before he did, so there you go. I mean, you might as well be saying I'm ripping off Daggerwind. I've never watched Daggerwind because, again, I don't watch other YouTubers that play what I play. And there's no way I play the Daggerwind way. And, with mine, realism is not the key in the way I play. Well, the bigger reason than that, I mean, that hurt me. I was upset about that, but I had just started YouTubing, and little things like that upset me. I don't care now, People come in now. If somebody came in right now and said, oh my God, this dude sucks at this game, I would laugh and say, I sure do, but I'm having a lot of fun. I can't remember if I put soybeans up in the pig food yet or not. Let's go take a look. My God, am I going to have to beat this truck up? It's not going very fast. Well, the thing is that the bigger reason is it upsets me if I see somebody that does something in a game that looks good or was a good idea, and then I feel like, oh man, I can't do that now because people will say I just ripped that guy off and did the same thing he did. So I'd rather not watch them, and then I don't have to worry about it. I mean, look at, there was Fallout 4 when you could build your own. You could build your own. What was it? Your base. You could build your own base, and if I built a base that looked good, I could feel good about it because nobody. I did it on my own. I made the decisions on my own. If I watch somebody else do it and I think, oh my God, that looks really good, I'm going to do that. That really is ripping them off. Hey, we got some soybeans. Now all I have to do is wait. I did have some soybeans in there already. I just didn't have a lot. All right, now I just have to wait for the potatoes. Glad I didn't sell those soybeans. Look, I got eggs. See my new road? I've been using my new road. It's only dirt, but that's okay. Works good for me. All right, I've decided. I think I'm going to make this into a cement staging area because I really don't have any place to put my equipment except for just leave it out under the sun. My question is, do I change the terrain now or wait until after I put the buildings down? Oh, let's just do this and then try to figure out what the hell is cement. I don't know. Let's go in the middle of that there and drop this down. What the hell is that? Is that like cement? Is that what that is? I don't know. What the hell is that? It might be. Can't remember how to change the brush. Anybody remember? It's not that. I can't remember how to do it, Scorpion. Oh, never mind. I can look. It was, I forgot about that. I always forget about that, HUD. Change the shape. It's C. All right, there we go. All right. I'm going to do the... Let me do the edge. And then I can just paint it without having to worry about going over. Oh shoot, look what I just did. Dang it. I got carried away with the paintbrush. Carried away. All right. Is this costing me money? Doesn't, does it? Yeah, it does. That cost me money. Oh. Shoot, I didn't know that. Well, bummer. I'm a terrible painter. Told you I wasn't very creative. My wife and I have tried to be creative. You know, when you look in you see a TV show or you look in a magazine at somebody's living room or kitchen, and you go in and try to make yours look like that. God, it doesn't even come close to looking like that. Ours looks like early American junk compared to some of the stuff you see in magazines. All right, so there's that. I got a little bit of a spot there. Change it to grass. Oh, man. Ah, heck with it. Okay, so let's see now. We need buildings. Let's see what we got for buildings. Farmhouse, decoration, sheds. Got lots of shed. That's a nice one. Big shed with roll doors. Composite hall. What's a composite hall? What am I missing in chat? I haven't looked at chat for a while. It is a Ford. Go square. I know, I always forget to hit the HUD. Why am I... Okay, Andy fell asleep. Why am I cementing the field? That field is so small, I don't get any money for it. I mean, even if I had cotton on that, I wouldn't even get a quarter of a bale. And my farm has no storage for my equipment or anything. So I got plenty of farmland. You know, I got these big fields now. That little field is nothing. So I'm making it into an area where I can put buildings. That's what I'm doing. Sorry, Andy. You missed it, I guess. I did it early on. Went for a beer. Went for a beer. You should do like me and just put a refrigerator next to your computer. All right. Anyway, let's go back to buildings. I like that one building. I was trying to figure out what the heck that this other thing is, though. What the hell is that? A composite hall. What does that mean? Looks like a pig pen. I don't need a pig pen. Okay, we got that. A red shed. I want something. I like the buildings that you can drive straight through. Man, there's some big ones in there. A Quonset. Oh, those are worthless. I can't park anything in there. This is a workshop? Okay, I guess. I like these as well because you can, you know, drive in and out any way you want. But I don't know what size that is. We'll look at it here in a minute. That's a big one. Says it's a low cow shed. Is that what you have, cows in low places? I want to try that big one. It looked cool. This one right here. It's a big one. Does it have drive-through or no? Is that a workshop? It's pretty good size. It's kind of cool. I wonder if I could do, like, put it that way I don't know. It's pretty big, isn't it? Let me switch this camera around. Yeah, that's pretty big. It would probably have to go this way. Like that, maybe. And I might still have room for another shed if I do it this way. I don't know. A kegerator. Had a fight with the cat. I'd be afraid to have a fight with this cat. He's named it Tiger. So as far as we know, it might be a pretty big, mean cat. All right, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid if I go the other way with it. Let me see here. If I go this way with it, you see how... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Because those other doors are gonna be right in front of that big rock over there. I don't think I'm gonna get another building in there, so I think I might as well put it to take up most of the room. Put a little bit on this side here. Right about there. Well, that's pretty cool. Look, doors work. Does the little door work? The little door don't work. How the hell? Oh, wait, it does too. I just had to push it. And then you got access here too, huh? Whoa. It's invisible. There. Sweet. Oh, that's like Star Trek. Is that a light? Oh, sweet. Sweet. All right, I like it. I can put some things in there. Look at all the lights in here. It's got a ton of lights. All right, I like it. I like it. It works. Okay. Sweet. Let's move on. Schwepp. What? What's he doing all the way out here? This isn't even my field. What time is it? Oh, I haven't had a soup du jour today. I'm late for one. Quite late for one. Okay, I can still have one before 3 o'clock because I talked to my doctor. He doesn't want me having caffeine at all, but he says if I ever do, it has to be before 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I need my sleep to stay beautiful. And I should take my paintbrush as well and paint cement around these things somehow. But that's a paint job for another day, right at the moment. You had a soup du jour for me? My door opening sound? Oh, schwepp. Yeah, it's like a Star Trek thing, isn't it? Alright, so let's see. I limed. I did all of that. Let's get this guy put away. Well, no, he's not done. Shoot! I stopped seeding right in the middle of the field. Why did I do that? Yeah, so I don't know. You guys are going to hate me, but I'm seriously thinking on my recordings of saying, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like, and make sure that you hit that bell. I hate doing that. It's like begging, and I don't like it. But other people do it. And if it works to get somebody to, to hit the bell so you get notified, and if I can get my views up on my videos, I'd be happy. I'll tell you what I'm really afraid of. I'm really afraid of the reason I'm not getting views on the videos because I'm no good anymore. And it's time for me to retire. That's what bothers me the most. Because I always said as long as people wanted to watch my videos, I'd keep making them. But it's getting to the point where maybe they don't because I'm not getting any views anymore. I could blame it on YouTube, but is it really them or is it me? I don't know. Put it in type. I could do that. Thanks, Scorpion. I didn't think about that. But you know that I don't like videos where they never talk. They just type everything. And that's what I would think. But you're right. I could do that. I could make a permanent sign to just drop it in there. That's a good idea. Then I wouldn't feel bad. I need to trim these trees down or something. This doesn't work. Here, let's do this. I'll just clear this corner out here. Well, thank you, Dredge. I appreciate that. Yeah, I know. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's just me thinking the worst. Yes, me. I need to finish this corn. All right, I got me a soup du jour out, so hang on. In actuality, it's not the soup du jour anymore, is it? Because it's always Mountain Dew. Well, then again, maybe Mountain Dew is the soup of the day. There you go. Yeah, that's a good idea, Scorpion. I'll do that. And then if my views don't go up, I'll know it's me. Fake Diet Mountain Dew. Listen, if it's cheaper, nothing wrong with that. There you go, Craig. I've seen other people do that. Although they say it, and I don't know whether it's the. There's a couple that I've seen, and I think it's they just made a little bit of a video that says all that, and they just add it to the front of the video that they want you to watch. That was what I was thinking. That I could do that too if I didn't want to have to say it every time, but. I need to wash my equipment here. Now I got a place to store some of it. I'm still gonna park it outside. You know I am. Let's jump out and. Okay, don't look. I'm gonna pull this out of wherever it's hiding. God, I got a chainsaw in there too. I know what you guys are thinking, but I'm thinking it came out of a pocket. You know, bend over, I'm fixing to pull my washer out. Or my chainsaw. Is this not getting clean? Or is it just slow? Here, I'll put it up here where I can tell. I can't tell. That's odd. The tractor doesn't look dirty at all. But the tires do, and they're getting clean. Alright, let's do it from the front. Maybe there's a problem with the back. Okay, watch this thing right here. Is it getting clean? It looks like it is. That black thing right there is getting blacker. Oh, those boxes were really dirty. Okay, it's working. It's all clean now. I'll just have to remember to clean it from the front. Sweet. Yeah, the energy drinks, I know. There's no way. Those things would kill me. I have turned the time up a little bit so that I can get some crops going. But you'll have to forgive me. I'll be right back. I got to make a little bit of a trip. I'm back. Oh, things are growing already. What did I miss? Jared says okay. Oh, you're drinking the energy drinks because you need to stay awake? All right, I'm going to cheat a little bit and really kick the time up. Don't hate me for being beautiful. Alright, so it's 20 o'clock. I'm going to actually sleep. I don't know if it really makes a difference in if I sleep or not. Turn my flashlight on so I can see. God, I don't want to see the place so dirty. That's going to be my next major thing, is to buy a new house. So let's sleep for 12 hours. 12 hours, man. I'd feel awful if I slept for 12 hours. Yeah, I think they do, Andy. I think it does, but just in case I came in to sleep. I don't really think it makes a difference. God, I can't get out this door. Is my ass that wide? It might be. Get out of the way, barn. Alright, cotton's ready. Ooh, I don't have a cotton harvester. Sugar beets. I don't have a sugar beet harvester either. I'm going to lease them because I don't want to buy them at this point. I don't have the money, for one thing. let's see, multi-fruit. We're going to do the multi-fruit. We're going to lease this monster. I'm going to go ahead and lease it with... do I have to? No, because I'm going to hire a worker to do it, so I won't need global positioning. Let's lease it, though, because I don't want to buy the thing. And then we're going to need a header. So let's... let's go to headers. Multi-fruit, there we go. We need a sugar beet. Sugar beet header, gonna lease that as well. Go see if we can find it. That should have delivered to the farm. It did. I didn't hear the little music. Usually you have a little bit of music when it delivers it. Odd. And I don't know what to do with that fertilizer. I got a little bag of fertilizer there that I don't know if I'll ever use. I'm wondering if I could sell it. Travel over to the field. Hey, we haven't seen Bill today. I wonder what Bill's up to. You know why? And no, it's not because I'm doing beats that I thought of Bill. I thought of Bill first and then thought of beats. I did leave those trees pretty close to the field, didn't I? All right, this won't take long. Pipeline Punch. Oh, Pipeline Punch, is that the name of it? Man, that guy really flies, doesn't he? All right, let's get the cotton guy going too, because that guy's going to take a while. Cotton. Where's the cotton? Cotton. There it is. Okay, we're going to lease it as well. Andy. You think that Bill might be lurking? He is lurking. There he is. Oh, Andy, how did you know? Man, look at that harvester move. That thing is quick. So Bill was lurking. That's okay. I'm a lurker as well. A lot of times Bill's watching more than one stream at a time. I don't blame him. I know that the thing about Bill is I know that if I needed him in here, like to use his hammer, he would be here. So, there you go. All righty. Let's go back and check on that. Man, that guy's just whooping. I don't know how he even stopped at the end of the field. He's going so fast. Gailcock, hello, how are you? I say Gailcock's name and then I remember that it's his real name. But I've already called him Gailcock. And I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. For those of you who don't know, Kalecock is a friend of Bill's and is also a streamer on Twitch. It's almost hammer time. Now you know why I leased this thing. I'm done with it already. I can keep the machine and just change the header. So let's flip that up and go find our truck. Get the truck over here. There he is. Yeah, things are going well. Kalecock. Can you teach me on Discord how to say the name? How far am I off? Quite a ways. I wouldn't be surprised if I was quite a ways off. Uh-oh. I thought I was going to hit the truck. Not far off. Is it more coke than cock? So would it be like kale coke? Wow. I got a lot of beats off that. Because that truck holds 100,000, I think. Yeah. Man. I got a pretty good yield off that. Kaylee Coke? Okay. Kaylee Coke. Well, it actually looks like that. Why is my truck so slow? I might have to go in and beef the torque up on this. What, Bill's in his long pants, not his short pants? Well, actually, it might. Because I put this, you know, I've got one of these Olds 3 million. That one has the mass script in it. I don't think I did put it on this one. Maybe that's what I need to do. I'm a little worried about that because it only says I put 14,000. There it went. All right. I'm a little worried about that. Just took some time. I hate when it's foggy in the morning on the farm. Well, I shouldn't say I hate it. I don't hate anything. I just like it when it's bright and sunny. Mainly because I don't get bright and sunny where I live that often. Dredge, the truck is slow because it's a Ford and that it's too ashamed to admit it. So it calls itself a Chevy. Well, it is a 1948 model. I'm going to take the rest of this. I don't need that much pig food, I don't think. I'm going to take the rest of this and put it in storage. I'm going to store the potatoes and the sugar beets, but I'm going to sell most of the other stuff because I need the money to buy more fields and more equipment, more of everything. How you like my little dirt road? It's just about right. Yeah, that field that I covered up here wasn't, it was pretty worthless. You didn't get very much off of it. I'd be lucky to get a couple $100 worth of crops off of it. Yeah, Dredge, tell us what you really think about Ford. We used to have a saying for Fords: fix or repair daily, found on road dead. I wasn't a big Ford fan either. They had some pretty decent cars in the day. The Ford Fairline was not bad. Everybody loved the Mustangs. You know, that kind of thing. I drove Mercuries quite a bit, only because I got some pretty good deals on them. But see, my first pickup was a Dodge Ram 4x4. Okay, so I can now send that header back. Garage, leased items. We can send that back, and then lease the potato one. We'll get that one. Now it made the little sound when it delivered. Jared likes Chevys. Pick up our potato header. I can't believe that pig mixer takes potatoes and sugar beets, because it's supposed to take a grain, no, I can't think, a grain, a root crop, and a protein. Okay, come on. What's going on? Let's see if I can get through here without crashing into stuff. Wow. I don't know why I can't put that thing up. Hey, we got a bale of cotton already. I've got an F-150 that I bought from a Coast Guard guy. And I bought it, let's see, I bought it in about, oh gosh, 2003 or something like that. It's a 2000. And I've had it ever since, and it's been a good truck for me. I've never had to put any money in it. It pulls my fifth wheel trailer just fine. But I never really was a Ford guy. I like Chevy trucks. I've had several Chevy trucks. You're a soccer mom. Yeah, I love my Dodge truck. The thing about the Dodge is it was a man's truck. it was hard starting. The damn thing, you know, those Dodge trucks, they're cold. They're cold engines, and they don't start easy. But once you get them started, they run like nobody's business. The first truck I had a slant six in it, and oh my God, that engine! I'm swear to God, that engine would have lasted forever. All right, let's get rid of this. Wow. Some of them had trouble with the diesels. I used to love the Chevy Silverados. They were a good truck. I don't know. I always thought about Chevy truck as Chevy was just a classy truck. You know, and even my Ford. My wife has had two Toyota Camrys, and they're nice cars. Don't get me wrong, but if I take a trip in them, like if we have to drive someplace for 5 hours at a time, you know, it's gonna take us 5 hours to get there, and by the time I get out of that thing, I can't walk for, you know, a half hour. I can drive my truck all day and just as comfortable as can be. All my trucks have been that way. I can drive my trucks all day long. You get out of them and you feel perfectly fine. You know, you get in that damn cars, those little cars, and you can't walk for an hour. Turn on harvester, hire worker, pipe out, fold header. Why can't I fold the header? Get up close to this truck. Fill her up. .4 liter, yeah. Like we said, fix and repair daily. I'll tell you, the car I had where it was, I had an MG midget, and I loved that little car. But my God, you either had to know a mechanic and that would drive around with you every day, or you had to have the trunk. That's what we call it in America. The trunk filled with mechanical tools, because there wasn't a day I drove that thing that I didn't have to do some kind of mechanical work on it. Right, all this truck talk has got me tuckered out. So I'm gonna dump these potatoes, and I think I'm gonna call it a stream, everybody. I had fun. I hope you did. And I may be streaming this weekend some kind of a game, but it'll probably be over on Twitch. If you got a Twitch account, come see me. I did a stream the other day for 2 hours, and the only person that came in was Scorpion, and that was at the last 5 minutes. So, but that's okay. It was late or early. I can't remember. Maybe it was early in the morning. But anyway, for scheduled streams Tuesday and Thursday, 1 o'clock to 3. Be here or be square. Be there or be square is how it goes, I guess. Any other streams I don't really schedule because I hate scheduling things, because if I don't feel good, I don't want to feel obligated. It's kind of hard to be entertaining when you don't feel well. So I don't schedule anything else. I just play when I feel like it. But anyway, hope you all had fun. Everybody, take care of yourself and your families, and I hope to see you again next Tuesday. Ta-ta for now.